Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the hottest comics releasing January 6, 2022. But first, please be sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below what you're most excited for. I'm super excited for this week. There are some really great picks and I can't wait to talk about them. So let's dive right into my top picks, starting off with Mary Jane Black Cat Beyond #1. It is a one-shot written by Saladin Ahmed and drawn by C.F. Villa with gorgeous covers, especially a J. Scott Campbell cover. Black Cat has been kidnapped and the only person who can save her is Mary Jane Watson. Mary Jane has never liked Felicia Hardy and now she has to save her life. But remember, this is the Black Cat we're talking about. Things are never quite what they seem. So it just seems like a really fun one-shot story with, Spider-Man's exes, which just seems like a really fun one-shot, if you're interested. We also have Peacemaker Disturbing the Peace #1. This is written by Garth Ennis and drawn by Gary Brown. And I mean, with the amazing Peacemaker show on HBO Max recently, this is going to be a sure top pick for me. The breakout character from the Suicide Squad gets its own tale of peace ahead of the upcoming HBO Max TV show. Long before joining the Suicide Squad, Christopher Smith, codenamed Peacemaker, meets with a psychiatrist, a woman dangerously obsessed with his bizarre and violent past. From his tragic childhood to his military service overseas to his multiple missions with special forces, Smith has more than share skeletons in his closet. But who's actually analyzing who? And will this trip down memory lane result in yet more fatalities? Garth Ennis and Gary Brown delve into Christopher Smith's history of violence and reveal what might bring peace or not to the Peacemaker. So I think John Cena has been doing a fantastic job as Peacemaker on the HBO show, and so I'm really looking forward to this selling pretty well this week, just in tie with that. So really looking forward to that. We also have probably my most excited comic of the week, and probably a lot of yours. Saga #55 is returning. Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples are finally coming back with a brand new story arc. And at long last, Hazel and her star-crossed family are finally back in here to kick off a new story arc. So where the hell have they been? As thanks for fans' endless patience, the Saga team is proud to return with a double-length issue, 44 pages of story for the regular $2.99 price point without variant covers or gimmicky renumbering. Just more post-pounding adventure, heart-wrenching character drama, and glorious graphic sex and violence as Saga begins the second half of the series and the most epic chapter yet. Super excited. I mean, it's been on a cliffhanger for like 2.5 years and we're finally getting resolution. This is an amazing story. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend reading Saga. And, I'm just really excited to see how we're really going to dive right back into this world that we've all loved for so long. So I am really looking forward to this one. We also have Stray Dogs, Dog Days #2, written by Tony Flex, drawn by Trish Foster, and this is the miniseries finale. It is the Stray Dogs adventure concludes with this giant-sized anthology issue. Take this last walk with us as we say goodbye to old friends, meet some new dogs, and make one final trip out to Master's House of Horrors. So, really love the movie variant cover here. It's a Trick or Treat, one of my favorite horror movies, so I am really looking forward to this comic. We also have Batman Catwoman Special one-shot, and the reason why I have this one on here is because it is not only just written by Tom King, but it is art by John Paul Leon, who sadly passed away last year. So this is definitely his last work to be collected. So to me, this is a sure top pick. I think if you were a fan of John Paul Leon's work, you definitely are going to want to pick this one up. It just seems like a really great tribute to him as well. And it's going to connect to your Batman Catwoman series. So if you're already collecting that, you might as well be able to pick this one up. I know this one has been pushed back quite a few times, unfortunately. But, I'm here for it. I'm excited to see what they have. It seems like it's going to be a really interesting tale that ties in, Selena and Bruce's connection and their love and all of that during, this Christmassy time. So I'm just really looking forward to that and that big tribute to John Paul Leon as well. Now time for our series shoutouts. We got a couple of great comics this week, so I wanted to highlight some of them. These aren't necessarily my top picks for the week, but they're highly meant to be looked at throughout, and especially if you're stopping at your local comic book shop and you see this one and it interests you, take a chance, pick it up. So we're looking at Gunslinger Spawn number 4. To me, Gunslinger Spawn has been my favorite. I like how he's like out of time place. I think that's very interesting. I think Todd McFarlane's doing a great job writing this character as well. I find him very unique and different from all the rest of the Spawns. And the return of the new and improved supervillain Clown is in this one. This is a clown who is bent on destroying Spawn, but he needs to corrupt Gunslinger Spawn first. And just wait until you see who is fighting at his side. So I'm really interested to see where this one picks up, and yeah, it seems like a really fun issue. We also have Cowboy Bebop number 1. There's a great art germ cover that I'm absolutely in love with. It is written by Dan Waters, drawn by Lamar Matherin, and it's based on the new Netflix live action adaptation of the original anime, Cowboy Bebop. And the original story is set in the year 2171. The bounty hunter crew of the spaceship Bebop chase an ex-gang member who holds a vest which gives the wearer unlimited luck. So, I know the Netflix series didn't do too well, but I do have faith in this comic. I think just having the variant, or the main cover actually, be the art germ cover makes it more appealing to a lot of people. Plus, I know there is a lot of die-hard Cowboy Bebop fans out there, so if you're waiting for this comic, feel free to pick it up. We also have Death of Doctor Strange number 5. This is the end of the storyline, and I'm very excited because the murderer is going to be revealed in this issue. The Marvel Universe stands at the brink of destruction. The three mothers and their master, the peregrine child, are about to claim victory, and Strange's murderer is having the last laugh. It all comes down to one last trick from the young time-traveling Doctor Strange. And I know, like, Marvel solicitations already kind of ruined who is the next Sorcerer Supreme, but, you know, I'm still looking forward to this one. I really like Jed MacKay's writing, and I'm really excited to see what they have in store. We also have, I'm combining two of these. I have House of Slaughter number 4, as well as Something's Killing the Children Slaughter Pack. So, House of Slaughter number 4, it's really picking up now. We're really diving into Aaron's backstory. And Jace embarks on the life or death trial that all white masks must undergo, the ritual hunt. Meanwhile, Aaron is torn between his burgoying feelings for Jace and his duty to the house, but not for long, if Jessica Slaughter has anything to say about it. So it just seems like we're really diving into more of these missions that the house has to go through, and I really enjoy seeing that. But we also have this Something's Killing the Children Slaughter Pack, and this Slaughter Pack is really cool. It gives the people the opportunity that weren't able to get single issues of Something's Killing the Children another chance. So they are reprinting with brand new covers, issues number 1 through 15. So the first pack is going to be issues number 1 through 5. And, you know, it just gives you that chance to have your collection and to have all brand new covers as well. So I'm really looking forward to this. I love the David Mack covers, and I think it's just a really great opportunity for people. We also have Wonder Girl number 7. This is written by Joelle Jones, drawn by Leah Del Duca. And after locating the first of her lost sister, Yara starts to feel whole for the first time in her life. Now she must race against the clock to reunite her tribe as they seek revenge on who tore them apart in the first place. The gods be damned, these Amazons are ready to take back their story. And for me, I really have this one up because the variant cover is just magnificent. I think the variant cover is gorgeous. But also, they canceled this comic, so this will be the last issue of Wonder Girl, unfortunately. So it might be in high demand because of how little it was, you know, purchased, because people just thought that, oh, you know, it's going to be just ongoing still. But it did get canceled, and that variant cover is to die for, in my opinion. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm sad it is ending, but yeah, these are going to be all my picks for Wednesday, January 26th, 2022. And trust me, there are so many more comics. Just go ahead and check out your local comic book shop this Wednesday for many more. Have a great day.